Hi, I'm Andy Ellis. I'm the host of this show and a potential Green Party candidate for governor of Maryland in 2026. I'm using this show to highlight interesting people and ideas that help me and you to understand what is happening and what is possible. You can learn more about the campaign by going to gogreen2026.com. Guests on this show do not necessarily support my campaign or the Green Party. They've agreed to come on to discuss ideas and issues. And of course, click the subscribe button on YouTube so you can keep up to date with this podcast.
You and I have talked a lot about ballot access over the last few months. Tell us what that is and why is it important to this campaign?
Yeah, exactly. So small parties like the Green Party need to continue to remain on the ballot so that voters can register with that party, so that candidates can run with that party, et cetera. And in Maryland, there's two ways that a small party can stay on the ballot. The first is to get 1% in the top of the ticket race every 2 years. So that's president and governor. The second is to have 1% of registered voters across the state. Since the 1970s, when this rule came into place, no party has had 1% of registered voters. So really, the only way a small party can stay on the ballot in Maryland is by running top of the ticket races. If they fail to do that, and they fail to get that 1% in the top of the ticket races, then those parties need to go and collect petition signatures every 4 years in order to get on the ballot. 10,000 valid signatures across the state of Maryland qualifies a party to be on the ballot. That process is expensive, it's time consuming, it's grueling, it's dangerous. And so one of the things that inspired us about this campaign was that we want to make sure that we don't have to do that anymore. We want to make sure that our party can spend time recruiting candidates, talking about issues, talking about solutions, and things like that, instead of having to go around collecting signatures to get people to allow us to, exist, basically. So for me, ballot access is an important part of the ability to have a multi-party democracy. If we want to have more parties that are representing more people, they've got to be on the ballot and people got to be able to find them. And so for this race, if we get 1%, we secure Green Party ballot access for the next race, 2028. And that's an important outcome for us.